Hello and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Ben.
I'm Hunter.
And today we're going to be doing another grab bag episode. That's right, it's been another 5 episodes since our last grab bag. And if you're unfamiliar with the grab bag format, let me give you the skivvy here. It's the inspiration for our show. It's what inspired us to do this podcast and bring our conversations to y'all. We sit in my garage, we have a couple beers, smoke a couple cigarettes, and just kind of talk. It's kind of how it goes. If you like this episode, be sure to give us a like and subscribe if you want to hear more. Check out our shorts and our playlist if you got some time on your hands. And without further ado, Hunter, would you like to get us started, Aru?
So, Hitler.
No, dude. God damn it. No. Since your decision is to go with something we're definitely not going to talk about ever again, please, dear fucking God, stop mentioning Hitler. I wanted to tell you about my doctor's visit the other day. It was a weird experience, I got to tell you. So I went in, I was having a little bit of rib pain, I guess. Mm-hmm. I thought it was like...
Too many McRibs?
I thought it was... maybe. I thought it was like my stomach, but it was like... It turned out he was like pushing on my ribs, and it was my rib area. And he tells me kind of before we get started that he's going to have to do a rectal exam. And I'm like, oh, this does not sound fun. This is not, it's my ribs, bro. It's not my butthole.
Yeah, what are you going to reach him through my ass?
I'm hoping when he says rectal exam, right, I'm thinking he's just going to look at my ass and look around the hole and, not want to peek in and see what's inside. Unfortunately.
No way.
I was wrong. He definitely wanted to see what was going on in there.
Why?
I don't really remember.
Was he actually a doctor?
Yes, he was a doctor. It was a doctor's office. I don't really remember, but I just remember. So before it starts, he hands me like a couple of sheets of paper towels, and I'm like, "What is this
It's
for?"
so demeaning to wipe your ass when he's done.
Yes, and he's like, to clean yourself up after it's done. And I'm like, "Oh, well, that's the way to word that, sir."
You can't even clean me up, dude. Come on.
It felt fucking brutal. And then, like, it was kind of embarrassing. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? He's like, just bend over here. And yeah, dude, it was weird. So he fucking is looking around my ass. He's like, oh, you got a skin tag. I'm like, cool.
Thanks.
That's
useless information.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know I got a skin tag on my beehole. And he's like, all right, here we go. And then he fucking sticks his finger in my butt. And it's just like this, like, pressure, right?
You saw stars.
It wasn't as bad as a lot of people describe it. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, it's the fucking worst experience ever. It's like, it's fucking, his finger's all lubed up. He's got a glove on.
Kink unlocked, got it.
No, not even that. It's just like, it just feels like a lot of pressure in your butt. It's unpleasant, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
It is very unpleasant, but it's not like the worst pain or like experience of my life that I've ever had, dude. I'm just saying, like, and then so he pulls his finger out and then I'm like,
it.
No. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, I'm just thinking out loud, and I'm like, oh, that wasn't that bad. And he starts laughing, dude. He's like, oh, don't say that, man. Don't say that. And he just starts cracking up, man. He's like, I'm sure he's never heard that before, but it was just the first thing that came to my mind, like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Because you hear about stories about people talking about how it's like, oh, it's the worst thing I've ever... Yeah, like traumatizing. It's the worst experience of their life. And I'm like, I've had much worse experiences. When I had glass in my foot, it was much worse than the finger in my butt.
Okay.
But it was demeaning. And, I say that afterwards. And, of course, he's dying. He's dying laughing. He had to sit down because he was laughing so hard. I cleaned myself up like the ashamed little whore that I was. And I'm sitting there kind of like uncomfortable because I just wiped my ass with a fucking rigid paper
in front
towel.
of another grown man.
And then he's trying to describe to me, he's like, oh, it didn't seem like anything was wrong in there. And I'm like, good, I'm really uncomfortable.
So, by the way, what does this have to do with my ribs?
Well, it was just to kind of narrow things down to see if it was like a stomach issue or...
It's definitely not in your butt.
It's definitely... Well, that was like... It was because I thought it was a stomach issue, so he wanted to just kind of cover all the bases, make sure it wasn't like a intestinal sort of thing or...
Inflammation.
Something, I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to put a finger on my butt. I don't know. Either way... I mean, it wasn't the worst experience of my life. Definitely glass in the foot hurt a lot worse.
Probably had a bet with other doctors and just like see how many fingers you can get, guys.
I just thought it was funny that he cracked up after I said that, and I'm like,
It wasn't that bad.
dude, it was like a totally innocent thing to say from my point of view, but I'd see how his point of view after looking in my butthole and having a finger in there, how that might not have been the best thing to say. So anyways, I'm sitting there really uncomfortable, kind of fidgeting, and he's trying to tell me all this other stuff that I'm supposed to be listening to, but like, you know, I just had a finger in my butt. I'm really uncomfortable.
I'm a little bashful right now.
And there's probably there's like a shitload of lubes to the left around my cheeks because I wiped it with a fucking paper towel.
And you're a hairy guy, bro. So.
And anyone who's ever seen me moon them knows my ass is hairier than a fucking Sean Connery's chest.
Get a comb and start styling it.
But anyways, so I go to the bathroom and just clean myself off, and I come back and I'm just like, that was an experience. It was weird. It's the first time I've ever had that happen. I've never had a rectal exam before.
Me either.
And we're men of a certain age. That's kind of the time.
It's coming.
Yeah, for you. So don't laugh too fucking hard, Skippy.
I still got 5 years. And
But-
you've already had a rectal
But honestly, like, you know what I'm talking about. You kind of fear that. It's kind of scary. Like,
I mean,
honestly, it's something that you don't want to experience, right?
as long as...
As long as he reaches around
Yeah.
and jerks you with his other hand.
Maybe if he has 2 fingers. No, I mean...
Maybe if he uses a thumb.
I think I'd be more relieved to know I don't have prostate cancer.
Exactly. But it's probably not something you're looking forward to.
Well, no.
Well, it's not. I didn't look forward to it. Let me reiterate. It was uncomfortable and a little painful, and it was just kind of like, it was embarrassing.
Yeah.
And then I made it worse.
He couldn't even knock at the door a little bit first before he came
Well,
in.
he did make a joke. He's like, usually I'd buy you dinner first or something like that. It was hilarious. It was an uncomfortable experience. Like, before he did it, he's like, it's not something I want to do, and I know it's certainly something you don't want.
It's like, wait, you're a doctor.
But he's like, but we're men of a certain age. It's time you got to get that checked.
Wow.
You know?
Obviously, you probably want to...
Never have a finger in my ass again? Yes.
Well, you probably have to make sure you take a good, healthy dump before you go.
And God, the sense of humor to just be
Yeah.
like, it was an embarrassing experience.
And then cracking up when he said it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, well, I think from his perspective, he's like, no, don't.
No, it was terrible.
He was just like, no, don't say that. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
You're like, ah, shit.
It was totally innocent. I was just like
You actually
thinking
kind
out
of had
loud.
a me moment right there.
Yeah.
Like, you did what I do daily. Just putting your foot in your mouth.
Nom. Sucking on them toes.
Ugh. Oh, God. I hate fucking feet. I don't like looking at them either.
Yeah.
They're disgusting. They stink. They don't look attractive. They're a tool.
Yeah, and all the porn for them is just like really boring.
It's wild. But there's literally dudes out there that'll like pay someone for pictures of their feet.
Yeah, that shit's wild, dude.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
And like, even with girlfriends and stuff, if they put their feet on me, like even they're just trying to be playful, I'll fucking snap. I don't like feet. It's like a phobia.
Be like if a girl tried to lay her lazy eye on me. I'd be like, get the fuck away from me with that thing. Do not lay that thing on me. He's gonna start drooping. He's looking at me on the TV.
She can go down on you and keep her eyes on the show. And keep eye contact with you.
Is that what you do?
That was fucking funny.
I waited to tell you that just for this. It was very uncomfortable.
Dude, him laughing afterwards is fucking great.
It was like, when you sit on something and it kind of goes in your butt a little bit, but like,
What?
no, have you ever like sat on something and you accidentally like you sit on a bar or something and it kind of like hits your ass
Goes a bit like...
and you feel like that kind of pressure on your butt? That's what it felt like, but like the whole time.
oh, boy.
Yeah, it's really not. It really wasn't that bad.
Like when you twerk on a telephone
Well, the way
pole.
Louis C.K. described it made it sound like it was going to be mortifying.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like he went
Well,
like...
he was talking about like putting a suppository in his ass or something like that. I don't know. Would you rather have a woman do it? I mean, not like...
more slender fingers.
I suppose. Well, if it was like a female doctor, she was like, all right, Mr. Ben, fucking go ahead and spread them cheeks for
Well,
me.
I told you about that one doctor that one time where I had like a cyst thing above like my ass, and I had my doctor come to look at it, female doctor, and she just dives right into my butthole, and I'm like, it's at the top of my butt. It
like,
is
"Oh,
not.
sorry."
It is not in there. That is definitely not the place to go. But she just dives right between my dude. She like spread my cheeks and got in there, man.
Oh my God.
She was like ready to go.
She was an
And
eager
I'm like,
beaver.
it's at the top of my butt.
She's like, oh yeah, I knew that. I was just,
Dude, I don't know. Maybe I just got a great ass.
Doctors, dude, I think they're just fascinated with
The
anatomy.
butthole.
Proctologist. I might be switching gears quite a bit here.
Yeah, probably. I
But,
really hope so. I hope we're not going back into the same gear.
I don't know if I've ever told you.
I had enough of that gear.
I don't know if I ever told you, but like one of my dreams is to have a food truck.
Why a food truck?
Maybe because like everything's right there, and it would be mine and mine alone. And so I could run it how I want to run it. I could make the foods that I want to make, the stuff that I know I'm good at, and I wouldn't have this crazy ass menu. It would have like 4 things and soda or something.
Do you know how to cook?
I could figure out my own recipe to a good pizza, and then you could do like hot dogs and shit, easy stuff. You don't have to be making like these gourmet meals to charge $30 for to some family that just wanted to go out and get something to eat really quick.
Well, fair enough.
Or they're at a fair, or,
You still kind of have to know how to cook, though.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, obviously, I'd have some shit to learn, and I'd have to get a lot of, like, health department certifications and all this other stuff, but I thought it would be neat to get a food truck, figure out what you're going to do with it, and, like, travel with it, and...
What would you call it?
I don't know. I'm one of those people like
Hunter's furry tacos.
Hunter's pink taco, Hunter's hot dogs the long way,
Hunter's brown taco. It's just a hamburger. Get it? Because it's between 2 buns.
All the fucking food could just be some kind of innuendo.
That'd be great.
This might be like a little hippie-ish of me or whatever, but you go from like state to state or city to city or whatever you want to do, and try to hit up like the local farmers for like the meat and other ingredients, or get the beef from them, and then like maybe go to a local butcher and have it ground up into hamburger. Go to a dairy farm and get the cheese, and I mean all
milk the cow farmer.
Be like the first guy that thought of drinking cow milk and go suck off some udders.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we did touch on that in our Thanksgiving episode, but my God. Like, why?
I have a feeling it was probably out of desperation.
He was escaped fresh from the mental asylum. And he just like sucking on shit. I don't know.
Could be. It could have been a crazy fucker, or it could have been someone who was starving and they had a cow with a bunch of milk in it. Kicked the fucking baby out of the way and started sucking on the udders. I mean, that's all very fanciful thinking, but and probably really expensive to do it that way also.
Yeah, it'd
But
be
get, like,
rough
local-
on your arm to jerk off a guy that much for cheese.
Go to a local baker, get the buns and shit.
Yeah, that's where we had to go next. We gotta get them bones.
I don't know. I think it would be fun. Maybe have some good times. Is there anything like that you've ever wanted to do? Or I also thought it would just be fun to get a really nice fucking RV and travel the country.
Yeah, I think you talked about that in your bucket list episode. Yeah,
Yeah, I would
you
really
touched
like
on
to
that
do that.
briefly. That'd be fun. That'd be a good time.
Yeah, but I thought it would be neat to get like one of those big RVs that's like the size of a bus and make half of it like the cooking area and serving, and half of it like a spot to chill and sleep in.
So you asked what I would do? Like, I mean, what do you mean?
Like, do you have anything like that, like traveling wise?
No, I don't aspire to be much, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I like me. I like being me and doing my own thing. I think if I felt that way about something, I would go do it. I'm one of those people, like, if I wanted to do stuff, I would do it. It's just sometimes I just don't want to. I live my life the way I want to live it, I guess.
No, I don't fucking want to.
Well, like, if I wanted to have done, like, for instance, skydiving, which I don't, I would have done it already.
Not interested either.
No, I just, I do the stuff that I want to do. I mean, yeah, do I wish I could go see more of my favorite basketball teams and stuff? Yeah.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Fuck yeah. I mean, I just don't want to burn fucking money when I can watch something on TV.
Yeah.
I
kind of feel the same way.
For essentially free,
Going to see like a game or a fight or something, I'd rather just watch it on TV.
If it's like under $20, I fucks with that. Okay. I can fuck with under $20 because then I can get a beer. I don't have to spend over $30. I can get 1 or 2 beers, maybe some popcorn or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, over 20 is just ridiculous of an ask for any sort of event.
Yeah, and especially now, like football, like do you have any idea how much Super Bowl tickets are?
I'm assuming they're in like the 10, 20, 30 grand range.
No shit.
Yeah.
Even for nosebleeds?
I think so. I think they're very expensive.
Or at least a few $100.
They're very expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, celebrities don't even get the best seats for the Super Bowl.
Damn. I mean, if I ever got the chance to go to like a Super Bowl and I didn't have to pay for the tickets or any of the beer or food, I would definitely do it.
Well, yeah, so would I. But who would pass that opportunity up?
But like, if it was like a regular ass middle of the season game and I still had the same opportunity, I probably wouldn't do it.
Oh, really? I would still go.
Interested.
I would go to anything like that if I was invited and if it was free.
Yeah.
The opportunity to see stuff, it's just the spending money aspect of it that gets me.
Fuck yeah.
Like, like if I want to save up money for something like that, cool. But for one night to spend like $300 or $400 to go see a game.
It's crazy.
Just, yeah, it's outlandish to me. And it's just not something that I don't want to say in the cards because I could afford it if I really tried. But it's like, I don't want to spend my money that way.
Well, yeah, to me it would feel like a waste of money because if it's just that alone, the tickets or whatever, you have nothing to show for it.
Exactly. They gave the memory, but how fleeting can that be?
Exactly. What are you going to take a bunch of pictures and fucking... You're never going to look at those pictures.
Yeah.
Unless you tell somebody, oh, I went to the Super Bowl once, and then you show them the picture and they have to pretend like they give a fuck.
Yeah. It's only interesting to you and nobody else cares. Exactly. Yeah, that's just how that shit goes.
Dude, I saw this guy he had like one of those big puffer coats on, except it was all clear see-through plastic, and it was full of beer, and he had a tap connected to it.
That man is an alcoholic. He has a problem. Something severely wrong with that gentleman.
Like, I loved it and I didn't like it at the same time because, like if it's cold out, but then you got your body heat, too, so you're just getting, like, what, lukewarm, slightly...
yeah, mildly warm beer.
Especially when you're getting down to the bottom of it.
So I figured we could talk about, like, your favorite band ever, the Beatles. I know how much you love the Beatles.
The Beatles?
Yeah, you keep telling me they're way better than Slayer and fucking Pantera.
Oh.
Said the Beatles, like, kick Pantera's ass. It was weird, man.
Just
thought you were a big Pantera fan. But yeah, I just know how much you love the Beatles. I figured you'd want to shout them out.
Shout out to the Beatles for not being as good as Pantera.
Yeah, for being better. You're right.
Not even the same realm.
Yeah,
no,
I know.
I appreciate what the Beatles did for music and rock and roll, but that's just not my jam. With arms wide open. Is Eddie better, apparently?
Dude, his voice is crazy. With arms wide open. Under all the solar.
God, was he like one of the last ones that was trying to do Eddie Vedder?
I feel like there has to have been someone after that who was trying to do it, but popular wise, probably.
Yeah, and it's crazy that creative.
It's 100% an Eddie Vedder though. It's like a poor man's Eddie Vedder.
I'll show you everything.
Could imagine Eddie Vedder writing that about his dad. Fucking just...
yeah.
It was like a lot of his songs are about like his absent father or something like that, but good music.
Yeah, daddy issues, bro.
Daddy!
Give attention.
Dude, the fucking goofiest lyric in that one is when he's like, gnash the teeth and bit the recessed his breast. Like, why is that? It's so weird.
That's probably something that actually happened.
Oh, 100%.
He bit some recessed lady on the tit.
Are you fingering the toilet paper hole? Stop it. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Pretending I'm
I
your
wipe my
doctor.
nose with that thing, dude. Pretending. It's not that wide. What the fuck is wrong with maybe after he was done? Man had some thick, meaty fingers.
Oh, man, that's so fucking funny. My fucking cheeks hurt from laughing. Oh.
My cheeks hurt from the finger up my butt.
More specifically, your hole.
All right, let's move on. So you ever have a finger up your ass in a personal or professional type of setting?
Indeed, I have. Yeah. More personal, not professional at all.
Oh, okay. I'm glad it was that.
I'm not going to share the story, but
Oh, come on.
I will confirm.
Share the story. Gotta hear the story. You warmed me up. If you don't, I gotta put a finger in my own ass, and this is not gonna be a good time.
I'm not telling
Yes, you better fucking tell it, dude. You better tell it.
I was having sex, dude. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, and then?
And then she put a finger in my butt.
Yeah.
And I found out, honestly, that having my prostate rubbed does nothing for me.
Okay, so what was going on? Did she sneak it in?
No, I was a willing participant.
You were like, do it.
I was like, I want to see what this shit be like.
Do it now. Is it in yet? Use 2 fingers. Knuckle deep. Oh, dude, I'm laughing so hard I hurt my back. I'm so old. Getting so old. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I really hurt my back. I'm so old.
Welcome to my
But continue
world.
the story while I wince in pain.
I mean, that she was blowing me and she put a finger in my ass. And I was like, meh.
That was not what I wanted. Well, see, now you told the story. At least you told it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you shared that story with me. So now we can both be equally vulnerable from the butthole region.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Great episode of Grab Bag.
Yeah, I had fun, as usual.
Yeah.
You know, man, I really need to quit smoking.
Yeah? Why do you say that?
Because I'm basically paying someone to kill me. It's fucking nuts.
You said that in your...
I know.
One episode that we did, the fucking bucket list.
Yeah.
The bucket list episode that we did. And you quit for a little while.
Yeah.
And then you picked it back up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, try again if you really want to.
Yeah, get off the heaters. Because
The
I'm
heaters.
sucking the little dicks of the man every day.
Sucking those little devil dicks.
Yeah.
Bringing you closer to hell.
Seriously.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm 40 now. I know for some of our some of our listeners of more advanced age, that's still like a baby, but I'm a middle-aged man now, man.
Yeah, I'm mid-30s, 5 foot fat, and, I got to get back in shape pretty bad, too. Start exercising. Terrible time to do it, when it's fucking cold.
Yeah.
Gonna need a montage.
Just as we start getting nipple freezing fucking cold.
Yeah, fucking, I'll be cutting diamonds with these fucking nips, bro.
You could cut glass with those nips.
I'm gonna fucking rob a bank with these nips. Pow, pow.
Pew, pew.
just squirting. Well, Demi Moore is a fucking gorgeous woman, dude. I mean, she's still fairly attractive, and she's like, what, almost 60, 70 years old?
Something like that.
She's a fairly older woman, and she's always been pretty.
Didn't she marry...
Even in her 40s, mid-50s, she was still gorgeous.
Yeah. Didn't she marry, like, Ashton Kutcher or some shit?
For a little while, yeah. I think they divorced.
Okay.
She had married Bruce Willis at one point, too, but yeah. It was just, we were talking about it before we started doing the podcast. For whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
We were also talking about Hunter, we were talking about games that Hunter likes, and he's like, we were talking about Red Dead Redemption, how there's not going to be another one, Hunter thinks. And I'm like, nah, man, there's definitely going to be a Red Dead Redemption 3, and you're going to fuck the disc hole.
Yeah, because I'm going to love it so much.
And he's like, oh, it's going to be digital by then. And I'm like, well, you're going to fuck the system, man. Now fuck that console.
Yeah, I made a comment about, wrapping the cord around my dick. It was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing. And then we dressed up like Batman.
What?
Fucking Hunter's fart to cut it off.
That wasn't even a good one. Oh my god. That might not be usable.
your pants anymore, or
Another fun episode. I always have fun doing these. I love the
they're a good time.
grab bag ones. They're a lot of fun. Looking forward to the next one. Ben, anything else, man?
Yeah, I just really, really want to reiterate. I did not like the finger in my butt. It was weird.
Not even a little?
Not at all. I did not like it at all. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Fair enough. No. You heard the doctor. You don't say that.
No, that's true.
I'm Hunter. This is Garage Talk. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and Ben likes fingers in his butt.